View event. That's what I want over there. People making it tougher to do things. That's not what I wanted. Edit post. Is it not going to let me edit it? Is it working? Alright, look. How are you doing? There we go. It's not letting me edit it. Well, that's crazy. Yeah. Alright. Well, you know, that's what's happening. Let's make sure this is running. There we go. Oh, that's good. All right, so we got 3 minutes, so let's go ahead and get AMS in here. Hit the button. I get to hit the button. I want to hit the button. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, geeks of all ages, how you doing? We're having a great day in the neighborhood. I'm going to close those out, get those out of the way. And hopefully my stream will start. Refresh button there. That's looking good. Oh yeah, there we are. All right, perfect. There we are. Look at that. We've got 2 minutes before we go, so we're going to be doing some unboxing, and we're going to be having some fun today. I hope you guys are ready for the long haul. The long haul. Let's hear for the long haul. Yes, yeah. There we go. All right, so we've got a great day. It's been wild. Well, you know, for the last few weeks, I haven't been here. I had a fun little jaunt down to Florida as we had some fun getting on the boats there. Just want to check my sync here. There we go. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we took a cruise. We went to the Disney World parks and had a lot of fun. And I'll talk about that in the show here in a minute here. But we can do a minute. We got 55 seconds before we get on and say hi to you guys. I need to bring up one more screen here as we do this. And yeah, lots of things going on. Lots of things going on. Bring that up. All right, perfect. So don't forget to say hi. Boom, just like that. There we go. All right. So if you're here, you know we're going to be unboxing a few things here. So we've got that right here. We're going to do that in 24 seconds. So stick around. Grab yourself a soda. Grab yourself a popcorn. Say hi in the William Shatner over there. And we will get started in 9 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1 wonderful number. Let's get started. What's up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, Think Magazine, Put in the Geek, and you got me right here. So I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a Wednesday, and we are here to unbox stuff. So we've got a few things here. I'm a little bit behind on things because of the trip. I'll talk about that in a second. But we got a few things we're going to unbox today and show you, from a smartwatch to a document scanner to a 360-degree camera coverage for your backyard, for your house, for whatever, with floodlights. So that probably wouldn't work in your house, I suppose, unless you like it bright in your house. It's as simple as that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Remember, go over to amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. That's where I reside, over on AMS. And of course, you can follow me on all the socials. Geekazine, Think Magazine, put in a geek. So we're gonna set this down because we're gonna talk a few things. And while I do that, and it's gonna get brighter too, which is really wild. So we'll set this here. And this is a smaller item, so I'm going to set this here. There we go. And then, of course, this big thing right here. But I'm going to grab this. So, we took a trip, and which was great. I'm going to get this out of the way. We took a trip. And had a lot of fun with the trip because I went to kids. You're seeing them already. So took the trip. It was a lot of fun, and I spoke at a conference. And I moderated a panel at a conference, and so we'll get to you in a minute. We will get to you in a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we had a lot of fun with that, and of course, we went on a cruise. We went on a cruise and went to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland, never been to Disney World, so different experience. So we had a lot of fun. Went to Galaxy's Edge, got my lightsaber, which is in the other room. I'm not going to grab it. But then we also got the droids, and there we go. We got R2 right here. Right there. So say hi, R2. Now say hi. No, hi. He's saying hi right there. So, and of course, we went and built droids. I built myself the classic R2, and Jennifer built a BB-8. She the purple. It's hers. So the only modification I made on my R2 droid was the third leg is actually a Blackfoot. Now you can make all the customizations that you want, which is really cool. The only thing, I wanted to actually have mismatched legs, but we could only get these in pairs like this. So I decided to go for the foot, and that was a lot of fun. And just amazing time in the park. And of course the lightsaber. Now the cool thing is, put that back in there. Interesting. Cool thing is I can do some customization, and there's some Amazon pages that show you on the customization. I'm not going to show that today. We're going to do that in a future episode. But I'm going to put R2 down. We're going to turn R2 off because we don't want him talking while we're doing this. Let's go ahead and set that down. And then we'll set the remote control. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Remote control, right? It's a lot of fun. So anyway. So 2 weeks refreshed and rejuvenated, ready to rock, ready to roll. Let me just readjust this microphone. So ready to go and having a lot of fun. So let's get started here, and let's start with what am I printing now? I'm always printing. I'm always making on the printer. So yes, we are definitely having some fun with the print, and of course we've got the Creality Ender 3. Oh, it's done. Well, look at that. That took a little while to do some printing, but having some fun starting up. We did all the Halloween decorations, and now it's time for some of the holiday, Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that. I'll be making some pumpkins. I made some pumpkins already for Halloween, but we'll be making some Thanksgiving Day pumpkins. And right now, let's bring this in, zoom this out a little bit so you can see it. Right now, I am building lanterns for the front. I'm doing some outside decorations. So these are the lanterns right here. And of course, we're using the two PLAs from my friends over at eSun. I'm a big fan of the eSun filament there. So this is the gold filament right here. And so this is basically the lantern and the lantern top. And then inside, these panels are all removable. So I can I can change these panels out. I can make panels. I'm thinking of making some Geekazine panels. And I might even put a couple lanterns back here so we can get into the holiday spirit. But as you can see on the 3D printer, which is now complete, we've got the remaining panels, which are going to go into this one. And we got a panel right there. So for the panels, I'm actually using the eSun Clear 3D print filament, which is well, it's supposed to be more see-through, but once we get the candles in there, and I've got the candles on order, they should be showing up in the next day or so from Amazon. They're solar paneled candles, and I'll put them right in there, and of course hopefully the sun will catch the candle enough to make the prints, make them shine through. And of course putting up all the lights over and this on outside the house here, it's a lot of fun, and it's always fun to actually do some of the decorating outside. So I'll show you some of that as we go, and I'll definitely hang these up, and I'll put up a video up on Amazon.com/shop/Geekazine, and that's where you can go to see everything. That's the page right there, Amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. If you have any questions, any products you want to see, if we go down, you see the live stream is happening right there. You can always come here and say hi, and all the links to the right of that. And then some of the photos that I've been taking, including that video wall. And you want to see how the video wall is made. That's what this video is right here. It's basically me talking about how I have the projector set up and pointed at the window, and a little screen that goes through. So you can check that out. And then we've got the Black Friday deals we'll talk about in a second here, and of course all the unboxings, which I will be in the new gear unboxings. You just have to click on all those areas and you'll be able to get into them and go from there and be a part of the show. So thank you guys very much. And for that, we'll just close that out, and we'll go back here. There we go. All right, get this out of the way, because let's get to the next segment. This is actually the epic daily deals. It's more than daily deals. It's just epic deals for the day. And the first one we're going to come up with is our friends over at Blue Yeti. Now, first of all, I have to admit that I don't know what I did with the stand. Because I had, this actually is on a Blue Microphones Compass, which is a boom arm that comes up and over, and then I have this thing pointed down, and I have this actually in the 3D print room, so I can talk while I'm close to the 3D printer. It's actually another video station. So, but this normally comes with a stand, and I'll have to find the stand and bring it from there. But it's a really great, versatile USB microphone. If you're looking for something that's versatile, that can do a whole bunch of different things, then this is the one you might want to look into. Let's do this and go up like that. There we go. So let's take a look at this microphone really quick. It's got everything that you need. Like I said, USB. They do have XLR flavors if you want to hook it up into a mixing console, but you won't get all the bells and whistles and buttons that the Blue Yeti has here. Now keep in mind, Blue Microphones is actually bought by Logitech now, so it's Logitech Blue Microphones. This is still a Blue Microphones because I've had it for a couple of years now. So basically, this is a side address microphone. You do not speak from the top. You don't speak like this. You speak like this into the microphone. So side address, but it's a multi-capsule system. So you could set it up so you could talk from here, and if anybody talked on this side, they wouldn't hear it. And you can also set it up so in stereo mode, so you can talk from here, you can have a guest talking from here, and this microphone will pick it up. I'll show you in a second. And then of course, being able to go all the way around in the stereo mode, so it doesn't matter, you could put it in the middle of a room if you're, let's say you're micing an acoustic duo or something, or trio or something like that. They just huddle around this microphone and then they play, and this will pick it up from there. That's where these buttons will come in. The front buttons, we'll zoom in a little bit so you can see them. There we go, and make sure that's in focus. There we go. So top one here is a mute button. Self-explanatory, mutes the audio. And then second one is the volume. This is for the headphone jack. Now the headphone jack, hold on a second here. Come on, focus back in. There you go. So the headphone jack is down on the bottom side here. So you can plug that in there. We have the USB plug here, and this is the old style. I don't know if they've updated this yet, but this is the old mini. You have, with USB, you had mini, the micro, and then USB-C. This is the mini, so it's a little bit bigger of a USB plug, but it still works and still works well. This is where the shock mount goes, and you don't normally get this little screw shock mount with this, but I have this on the Blue Microphones Compass. I'll take that off there because it's going to reveal an basically a stand. You can connect up any stand to it, any microphone stand to it. But this is also, like I said, this is the shock mount that comes that you can get for the Blue Yeti microphone, so you can so if you bump the table, it doesn't transfer through into the sound on the microphone. I'll put that screw back in there. And that's on the bottom of the microphone. On the back, this is where we've got all the important stuff for the microphone itself. The gain knob to, of course, increase or decrease the volume, the amplification of the microphone. And then back here, this is where we've got all the settings. Now, I have this right now on single mode, so basically, like I said, it would come out here, and any sound that came from here, it would not hear it. We'd have stereo pair mode. That's a pattern. So if you talked into this side and you talked into this side, it could be heard. But if you talked from the sides, it will do an access rejection. Next one is all around. So now I have it set up so it doesn't matter where on the microphone I project, it will pick it up. And then the last one is, well, this one on the far right is stereo mode, so it's left and right. This one picks it up and blends in both the front audio and the back audio. So hopefully that makes sense. The four patterns are called cardioid, omni, bidirectional, and stereo. So stereo was the far right one. We have omni. I'm sorry, cardioid is next, and then bidirectional is on the far left, and then cardioid is the fourth one. I had to think about that for a second. So these four patterns make this mic a very versatile mic for whatever you're using for your recording, your podcast, your live streams, or anything like that. If I had this set up here, I would have it set up like this, so it would pick up my voice. I probably would more like have it set up so it works like this, because then I can talk more into this front capsule here. And I would definitely have it set up for omnidirectional. Brain's got a brain fog going on right now. So yeah, I would set this up for Omni so I could talk into this way. But anyway, a great microphone. It is it's on Black Friday sale right now, and you got a lot of great features with this microphone right here. So you can check that out. The Blue Yeti USB microphone. So that's one of the tech deals for today. Let's go into the next one here. Next one is I haven't been using my digital cameras as much. I didn't even take it on the trip with me, but because I have a lot of different cameras, but this is still one of my go-to cameras. I got the Canon mirrorless series cameras here, and I have a series of lenses so I can take video, so I can take photos and everything like that. This is the 24 millimeter EFS lens and I use this a lot. The best part about this is it's set 24 millimeter is the distance there. Yeah, so it's gives you a maximum magnification of 0.27 for the lens here. Let's go to this right here, and we'll bring this into play. There we go. So it's a very short throw lens, slim and easy. They have the 24, and they also have the 50. 50 is great for any type of if you're taking any type of photo, like a portrait or something like that. I like to have the 50 lens. This is perfect for taking pictures in the let's get this focused up. There we go. This will give you great pictures if, like, for instance, if I'm taking a picture, let's say of this thing right here, I can bring this up and turn this on. Oh, I didn't put a card in here. Skip that. There we go. I don't know. You're not seeing it as well as I'm seeing it right now, but it's a great looking picture. I don't have to worry about zooming in, zooming out. I can manually focus it through the option here. We've got autofocus or manual focus. So as you can see, now I'm blurring it up, and let's clear it up right there. There we go. And then when it's ready, go ahead, take the picture. And then of course I have this set to auto, so you can set it up in any way on whatever camera. This is the mirrorless camera, but once again, you can put it onto your T series. You can put it onto your almost any Canon camera. You can get adapters, and if you got Sony cameras, you can use this for your Sony camera. And just to get that shot, if you have any type of DSLR, 24 millimeter, a 50 millimeter are two lenses that I highly recommend putting into your bag. So, and this is from Canon. This is a Black Friday, early Black Friday deal. The lens is $129, but you can get it with a polarizer for $140. So that's about 13% off right now, which is great. And like I said, great little point and shoot camera right here. This one's out of date. They have newer versions of the of Canon, their mirrorless Canon cameras, but I've had this for a couple of years now. And when I go out, especially when I go out and I want to take pictures of flowers and the wildlife and things like that, I love to take this camera out and use this. And I'll use this lens. I've got a wide-angle lens, and that's mostly for doing one-on-one interviews. And then the 50 millimeter if I'm taking a portrait like of Ryan there. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Just sit back and relax as we talk about what's going on in this world. So that's the Canon EFS. That is on Black Friday deal right now. You can check that out as we go. Let's move on from here. The next item I'm showing you right here. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. This is the TCL. This is for the 40-inch TCL Roku enabled television. Of course, what I do with the Roku. Don't think that's look. Yeah, that's not the right. No, that's not the right one. I got two Rokus here in the. There it is. Two Rokus here in the studio. So of course it comes with the standard Roku remote with a TV, so TV option. So it's got the power up on top, and of course all the configuration might be a little bit different for you because this one has Netflix, Sling, Hulu, and Amazon. And I did get this one before Disney Plus and HBO Max and all those other channels, so they might now populate those buttons there. But this is the TV. It's really great. I'm not going to switch it out because right now it's doing the it's recording this tabletop right here, so you can see what's going on. So we'll show you the remote as I go. So basically what this is a 40-inch 1080p HD monitor. You can put it on a table, or you can, it has a VESA mount, so you can mount it like I have it up onto the portable stand here. It's got a 60 hertz refresh rate. It comes, you can set it up like a regular TV. It's got a TV antenna on it, and it's also got USB. And the cool thing about this is with the antenna, you can set it up as a DVR for over-the-air channels. So you plug in a USB drive, and then you set it up. So let's say I want to record, I don't know what's playing on CSI Vegas just came out back. So let's say I'm gonna miss CSI Vegas tonight, so I want to record that. So I'll set that up, and I'll say, hey, record that, and then later on I can watch it right on this TV and go from there. I can hook up game consoles. I also have my Fire Cube hooked up to this, so I can watch some of the live streams that are happening, including my own, which is great. And of course I can set up HBO Max, I can set up Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, YouTube, all the other stuff. This TV, this monitor has been behind me for the last couple of years now, so it's not the latest and greatest. It's not going to do 4K, but sometimes you don't need 4K, you just need 1080p. Boom, you got that right there. But they do have 4K models. This one is on early Black Friday deal right now. 40 inch, you can also get it in 43, 49 inch. And you can also get it with the sound bar here. But this is 34% off at $229. So that is the Roku TV right here. And you can even dress it up with the Geekazine logo if you want to. And if you do, let me know. I'd love to see you dressed up with the Geekazine logo. So, all right, that's it. Let's go to the next one here. And I just realized I left it over there. So let me grab this. I think it's over there. It might be in my box. Hold on a second. So when I travel, one thing I do is I collect up all the computers and I put them in a safe place. So I know that if anything, that I can get to the computers. They don't stay out. And all my devices, especially anything that has data on it, like this drive right here. For some reason, I forgot to put it in the box, so it's still sat where I left it. But anyway, what this is the SanDisk. That's there we go. This is the SanDisk, and it's called the Extreme Portable SSD. This can do a 1050 megabit read-write speed. It's USB-C in the bottom here. This one is the 1 terabyte version, but they come. The Black Friday deal is for the 4 terabyte version. There we are, right there. So these are awesome, and the best part is you can hook up a carabiner to this, and then you can have this on your belt pack, on your backpack, or whatever, and be able to store files. I use this for many different things. When I do my 3D prints, and I'm on the 3D printer and I want to record this video, I will hook this up to my ATEM Mini, and which is actually recording four video channels at the same time, and it captures on here. And I bet you there's some 3D prints that I recorded that's still on this thing right here. But I also use it for recording music. I also use it for whenever I need to, if I'm traveling. If I'm traveling and I want to be able to capture. I'm doing video capture. I want to be able to put it somewhere. I'll put it onto this drive right here. Great little device right here. Very portable, very easy, and of course it's SSD inside, so there's no spinning drives or anything like that. Allows you to kind of jostle it around a little bit and it won't break or anything like that. Sorry about that. I had to hit it on the table a couple times so you can see what I mean. So it's very durable, very rugged. It is, I think this is also somewhat weatherproof here, and it's not waterproof, is my understanding, but it is USB 3.2, so you can definitely get some speeds on there. So, and this is 29% off right now for the 4 terabyte model, $499.99. So you can still get the 1 terabyte model. All you have to do is click on that, and that's at 48% off right now at $129. And then of course the 2 terabyte. I would get the 2 terabyte, even though it's $229, it's 50% off. But what I can do is anything that you got on your laptop or your desktop or something like that, you can save to this drive. And what I have in my situation, I have, you know, my computer, which holds files like this recording and all that other stuff. And then I'll have a drive like this that will hold the year's stuff. And then I'll have another drive that'll have last year's content on there. And then I have my network attached drive, which is a multi-hard drive system that holds all my year's data. So if I need to pull something from last year, I can pull it from this drive. But there's always a backup to a backup, just in case something fails. And then even the network attached storage, there's a secondary backup to that. So I have multiple backups. You never know when something goes awry, and you need to pull from an alternate source on the backups, and so that's why I have drives like these all over the place. So SanDisk, 4 terabytes, but they're all on Black Friday deal, so you can pick one up and go from there. I would like to thank Brianna Fasnella, started following. I appreciate that very much. If you want to start following too, there's the button down there. And of course, you can follow by simply going over to amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you know, if Ryan, you're still watching, where are you from? Let me know. Tell me in the William Chatnator. If you're watching somewhere else, we have a William Chatnator over there. You can go into the William Chatnator and say hi. How you doing? All right, last item here. This is not a Black Friday sale, but if you don't get this for the holiday, you are this is the tool. Let's just put it that way. This is the tool you will use for anything. I didn't grab anything to cut with. Anyway, this, and I've talked about this before. This is the Worx Zip Snip tool. And what this is a great tool that allows you to cut almost anything small. Like for instance, cardboard. I use this, I'll be using this tomorrow because tomorrow's recycle day. You want to be able, Sparta, Michigan. Cool. Thanks, Ryan. Welcome to the show. Anyway, when I break down cardboard, sometimes I get some really big boxes, and I need to break it down because in your recycle plans, if you read through it, you'll read that cardboard has to be cut down to a certain size. And that's where this comes in. This allows me to cut this down really easy. Let me grab a piece of cardboard here. Thought I had it close by. I don't. There we go. And keep in mind, this is more than just cardboard. You can do various materials like leather, like fabric, any type of fabric or anything like that. Plastic. Now this is where it comes in the holidays. Let's say this is the latest and greatest, SanDisk remote here, and it's encased in, and this is all plastic. This isn't cardboard. This is plastic. Now you'll have to trust me on because this does work. And let me do that again. So let's just say it's the plastic that on your holidays. So you're opening up, instead of opening it up, you just open it up like that and be able to cut it off and go from there. What I use this for, like I said, I use this for the cardboard. When I get devices that are encased in that plastic, I will use this so you can open it up on the sides. Opens it up really easy. SanDisk. When I get SanDisk cards, they come in a part plastic, part cardboard case, and I'll just snip through that as well, and many other things. Gosh, I've even used this to cut cables when I'm cutting cables for length. Do I have an Ethernet cable close by? I do not. Shoot. If I want to cut off the tips, I just boom like that, and it snips right through. It's got a nice little protective area right there. Let's zoom in so you can see that a little bit better. It's got a nice little protective area, so I don't hurt my finger if I accidentally run this. Don't cut myself. Blades, you can get replacement blades through Worx, W-O-R-X. There it is right there. And it does have a little bit of handle protection, so you don't go hitting the button and accidentally starting it up. See, if I press this button on its own, as you can see, it's not starting it. But if I hold this part down, this little back end, and then I push down the button, now it's going. And I let go, boom. But no one individual button will get it that started. Charges up fairly easy. Since I've owned this for about a year now, and I've charged this up twice. And for somebody that cuts a lot of cardboard, I'm surprised that I don't have to charge this even more. So, like I said, fabrics. I wish I had something else to cut through. Any type of plastic, anything like that. Probably we'd even do some like this. I don't know if I want to do that because I could 3D print this, but nah. Let's see what else we can do. Oh well. Okay, so keep in mind there's lots of other ways that you can cut with this, but lots of different items. Worx has a whole line of great tools that you can get to that you can put into your shop, but this one is perfect for the holidays, for opening the presents, especially like I said, those plastic cases that even scissors have a hard time cutting through. This thing will zip snip it right through, and just amazing. I can't talk any more about this, but it's just it's a great little tool right here. You should get one. Yeah, you should get one. Yeah. So anyway, Ryan goes from Sparta, Michigan. Any other channels you stream, son, so I can go back and watch the stuff I missed? Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, and of course you can watch it here on Amazon. Just go over to amazon.com/shop/Geekazine, and you can find my channel. You'll see the streams. Go from there. You click on the streams. It'll bring up a window, and then it'll have my previous lives there. So, oh, Ryan starts following. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, anyway, that's the Worx Zip Snip tool. A great little device right there. So, all right, let's get into the meat and potatoes on this thing. What are you 3D printing right now? Oh, yeah, you missed the 3D print, didn't you? So it's not really printing anymore. It's ended. But anyway, it's the panels for this right here. And this is the lantern. I'll put that top back on. So these are the panels that I just printed up. And earlier I printed this thing. It had a little bit of failure, but I kind of like the fact that these hang like this. So it 3D printed in the air. So the first few lines were just stringing. I could clip these off easy. But like I said, it kind of looks cool. So I left it on. So here we got a candle. And the best part is all of these can be pulled right out. And then I can put in new panels. So I can change this out from a holiday theme. Let's say I decide to put in Valentine's Day. One of the panels there. I could change it out to Valentine's Day, Halloween, or anything else. And then I'm going to put a candle in the middle and allow me to hang these up and use these for decoration. And I'll have them outside in the front of the house. So hopefully that helped you there. All right, let's move some of this stuff. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Still, if you have any questions, do like Ryan did. Go to the William Chatnator and say hi and tell me where you're from and ask your question. Easy peasy. There we go. We'll move that out of the way. Which one are we going to do first? Let's do this one first. Get that out of the way. That's awesome. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do this. We're going to do that. There we are. All right, let's start with this this one right here. This is the Smartwatch. And I need that open. Go like this. There we go. Can you reply to messages on the watch? That's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to talk about here. So, all right, let's get this started. We're going to unbox this right here. Let's. This is the Weartech Kw 38 watch. It's a 46 millimeter men's smartwatch. It's IP68 waterproof. It's got a 33 milliamp battery. It's got a standby charge of 30 days. So if anything, it'll be a watch for 30 days. Bluetooth 5.0 with 128 megabytes of storage, and like I said, 30-day standby time. Runs on a magnetic charging port. Uses the Wear OS app, but you can definitely connect it up to your iPhone. You can connect it up to your Android device and everything else. So let's go ahead and we'll go here. There we go. Let's go and bring that. Oops. Nope. Let's just bring that down so you don't need to see what's going on there. Set that there. All right, perfect. We can even zoom in on this. Where'd that remote go? Everything's a mess. I just had that remote. There you are. All right, perfect. Let's zoom in on this. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this. The KW 38, and we'll start by pulling this off. Thanks, Pablo, for following. I appreciate that. Had the knife. Knife's actually over there. I just completely forgot to grab it. We'll use a screwdriver to get this plastic open. There you go. I'll come back over here. And thanks to Diamond Handed Autist for following. I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. We'll zoom out just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Bring this up like this. I'm excited for this watch. There we go. There it is right there. Look, it's already on. I'm kidding. So that's the interface there. So we'll pull that out. So that's the watch. We'll set that to the side. A little bit of foam. Got some cardboard, and on the very bottom, we have the Smartwatch user manual. Now, it's telling me probably to get the Wear OS app, but let's double check here. This might be actually be their app right there, so might have to download that and install that, but let's go ahead and set that to the side. This box is empty. We'll put that back in here. This box has something in it, probably the cable. All right, there it is. That's it says that it's wireless, it uses a wireless connection to charge. So this seems to be that. Put that back there. We'll put this right here. And we'll put this back together. And as always, we will come up here and say, fly, be free. right in the box. Awesome. All right, let's go back here. So we've got, this is the charge cable right here. USB-A, magnetic. I feel the magnetic attraction right there. Simple, simple, simple. So USB-A on this side, so you put it into any charge. Doesn't have to be the computer. It can be a USB plug on a strip or an individual plug as well. And then of course we have the watch right here. We've got a little bit of film. There it is. Pull that off. There we go. A nice big interface. Like I said, 46 millimeter face. And I would be surprised if this has any charge on it, but let's take a look at it a little bit closer. We won't be shy. There we go. So on the front, like I said, 46 millimeter. It's circular. I love circular watches, so I can't wait to give this a try. We got two buttons, one on top, one on bottom here, right there. And then on the back, this is where we've got the heart monitor. This looks like where we're going to charge the watch. And does this have any plastic? No, it does not have any plastic on here. And then on this side, there's nothing. Now, these bands are like the most common bands. To take off the band, really straightforward. You just pull this over to the side. And pull out like, oh, you can't see that, sorry. My finger is getting in the way, so you pull out like that. So to put it back, you just let it snap back in, and there we go. Let's do that again. So all you have to do is pull down, and then that'll let go, and then you want to put it back. Pull it down, oops. And then pull it down, and then put it right back into its spot. Let it click, and of course on both sides. So we'll put this on really quick, see how it looks onto the wrist. Zoom out a little bit so you can see it. There we go. So that's what it looks like on the wrist here. Like I said, we got two buttons. So, and yeah, there's absolutely no charge on this watch. I didn't expect there to be because it's been sitting in a box for a little while. But what we will do is, I think what I'll do is I will plug this in. Normally, anything that I unbox usually has somewhat of a charge. When it comes to watches, it's really tough for that. But I will definitely plug this in. We'll get to the other. Oh, wait, there we go. Look at that. We do have a charge here. It says 68%. That's awesome. So we got the time. Is the time correct? It's actually an hour off. That's not too bad. So it's all touch. We've got nothing here, of course. We've got our settings. Let's go here. Let's zoom in so you can see these settings. Oops. Hit the right button and that'll work. That's the idea, right? There we go. So we can turn, let's see, where are we? There we are. So let's go ahead and get back into the settings here. So from all here, we've got, actually works pretty well. Can do the app download. We don't have this paired with any phone yet, so as you can see, we can set this up easy for walking, cycling, running, whatever. Indoor, outdoor, I think. Let's see if there's indoor stuff. We can do yoga, skipping, gymnastics. Let's see, ping pong, sit-ups, and free. So there's the free. Let's simulate me doing something. Yeah, I'll just pause it. Time's too short. Time's too short. There we go. So let's see. We've also got find the phone. That's a cool feature right there. Of course, there's no phone hooked up to it, so it can't find anything. We can change our brightness. So one of these is a dial, is my understanding. Maybe not. Oops. There we go. And so we can change the brightness on this phone. The less bright of the face that you have, the more, a lot of times they'll save on the battery immensely. So There we go. What else do we got here? So somebody was asking if you can if you can get messages. So this looks like a message area that you can respond to. There's our goals, our 3 rings, as people call it. Our heart rate, and this looks like an O2 level. So if I go like this, let's put this back on. Let's see if I can get a heart rate going here. Not sure how. Maybe it's got to do it on its own. Well, it's definitely seeing it. I think that's that the heart started pulsating down there. There we go. The 60, it said 63 up there. I went too fast. Hold on. Oh, it turned off. There we go. 63 beats per minute. That's pretty good. My oxygen level. There we go. 98%, 97%, because I'm talking too much. No, it's 99. No, 97, 99, 97. I got a pretty good oxygen level. And I'm not sure what this one is. It's got a question mark on it. Oh, this is the weather. Since I'm not hooked up to anything, it will not tell me that. So I have to hook this up to the app. And so over here, we can check all our stuff here. Now, Ryan says, I don't think it has a mic built in. And it might not. I didn't see any mic hole, so you're probably right. So it probably cannot take a phone call, but we'll definitely test that. This is just the first look on here. So let's look at settings. We can... I think that's okay. So that's the dial. We can change out those watch faces. They have a few of them. This one, oh, this is cool. This shows me the constellations. So we got status. We got our O2. I got the weather. We got sleep, music, messages, and more. So I could probably hook this up to the Wi-Fi. Or maybe it's just Bluetooth. It's probably just Bluetooth. I don't think there's Wi-Fi on here. I don't see any way to get into that. So let's go back to the watch face. There we go. And there's our watch. Chad's going, that's sick. Very nice. Thank you, Chad. So anyway, that is the Weartech KW38. That looks really nice. I'll play with it a little bit more, especially because I want to have this on a little bit more, like instant on with some of my other watches. I love the fact that it's a circular dial, and it's a very big face, so I can actually see what's going on and tell the time. Easy peasy. There you go. So that is the Weartech KW38. Easy unbox. Let's plug it in. Let's get it charged up. And then I'll get if we got time at the end, I will put the app on and we'll see how that works. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on a second. Let's zoom this over here. So that's it plugged in. Oops. That's what it looks like plugged in the charger. This charger, by the way, will only go one direction. It will fight if you try to plug it in the other way. Snaps on and back. Very easy. I'm going to do that without getting my hands in the way. Let's do that again. So out, and it's actually vibrating every time that happens. So I'll plug that back in. It vibrates and it sticks in there. And that's what I like about when it comes to magnetic watches, sometimes, or anything magnetic, if it doesn't have a strong connection, then you put it in to kind of go to sleep or something like that. And then it's not charging because it's not connected up to the tines on the back. But this seems to be pretty solid. And we've got a 63% charge on that, so I want to get this a little bit more, and like I said, maybe we'll get the app installed a little bit later. So that's okay, Chad. You can say that's sick if you want. I will not judge you on that. So all right, let's go ahead and get the next thing here. I'm just gonna do that really quick. This back up. I'm going to need this screen now. I'm going to bring that up. It's going to take a second here. Hold on. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. And then, yeah. All right. Next up. What's the original price on the watch? Oh, the watch, I believe, was $299.99. Thank you. Completely forgot about that part. All right, let's take a look at the next thing here. This is the Ipivo V4k. This is a document scanner. So this is basically a camera you set on your desktop and allow to scan in your documents right there. Let's call it up here. And we'll go like that. There we go. Here's all the features. 1080p, 30 frames video. But you can also take photos of your documents, like let's say a tax form or a signed contract or anything like that. It's got an 8 megapixel camera on it. It's got a multi-joint stand and can connect up to your Mac, your PC, and your Chromebook or anything like that. Price on that is $106.86 at this time. So let's go ahead and bring that and go like that. So there we are. Let's zoom out so you can see this again. Actually, we'll go to the overhead now. All right, here we go. So simple box. Actually, this can also become the carrying case because you'll probably have this in a case as you go. So it's got a nice handle to that. So we'll open this up. Take out the cardboard here. Set that to the side. We got the document scanner right there. It's not heavy, but it definitely has some weight to it. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. We'll find out. I got some more cardboard and got some foam. I didn't see any instruction. Nope, no instruction. That's it. There's some text on the side here. It's like super small print. Let's see if I can read it. Yeah, it's just FCC information. So we'll put this, and we're going to put this all back together because then I can put this back into the box. So it's not going to fly be free today. Alrighty then. Put that down here. All right. So what this is, like I said, document scanner. So let's go ahead and bring this over here and over like that and zoom out. There we go. There we go. All right. I'll bring this up like so. So it kind of looks like a table lamp. We got some buttons up here. We got the USB plug right here. Yes, it is plug and play, Ryan. So, and I've got my machine set up over here with software. I'll be able to port it over so you'll be able to see what we've got here by just basically plugging it in. Come on. There you go. Plugged it in the USB. First time. Good job. So like I said, multiple joints. So there's a joint right here. There's a joint up here. And then, of course, at the head. So you can tilt this forward so we can raise this up. Looks like some articulating handle arm for the arm. Nothing turns to lock. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing there's some screws in here. So if these loosen up, that you'll be able to tighten them again. Up on front here, this is where all the magic is. So let's go ahead and zoom in on that. And focus in on that. There we go. So what do we got for buttons? First of all, looks like we've got a light button right here. And yes, that is a light. You didn't see that, so I'll press that again. And it's lighting it up, and we'll turn the light off. Let's see. There we go. And now it's off. Looks like we got a button that'll do a document scan of some sort. We've got, I think this is a privacy right here. Let me just check the underside. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Anyway, okay. And then we've got a contrast up and down button right here. On the other side, and we can actually take this off with a, with a screwdriver or a quarter probably. So on the other side, what do we got here? This is the camera right here. We've got a light right here, and what I'm guessing is a microphone right here. So yeah, it is interesting, Chad, that it does have a microphone, but yeah, maybe there's a reason why. Maybe this will capture more than just documents. I don't know, maybe video or something like that. So I do have it plugged in here. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to find it really quick. And finds as the Ipivo V4k Pro. Easy peasy. Wow. I see that. So let's go ahead. And this is not going to be a great looking camera right now because I don't have it set up. But let me just do this. We'll hit the plus button. And I'll go here. There we go. And then we'll hit this button. There we are. There's the camera right there. And I can do this. And you're wondering, why is it a side view? Well, that's because of how it's, I guess it's how the documents, I suppose I could turn it. There we go. Now it looks like a regular camera. It's like a little selfie cam. Hi, and got a handle right here too. So I can really hold this. That's going to get annoying. Yeah, it doesn't look great right now because I don't have it set up here. So let's bring it down. Let's bring it like this, and then we'll take that watch document. We'll put it right here, right on table here. Now it's focus. Looks like it's focusing in. It's a little crunchy. What do you think, Chad? How does that look to you? There we go. So like I said, I should be able to adjust. There we go. That's adjusting the contrast. So now I've completely got that table out. So if I have like a black and white document or something like that, I'll be able to, let's get this in. There we go. If I got a black and white document, I'll be able to knock out as much of the non-document as possible. And if I need more distance on it, I just have to raise this this up and back down like that. Let's find out what this thing does. Oh, okay. So this top button, let me show you the top button. Remember that button? I wasn't exactly sure what that is. I think that's for the microphone. Because now that makes sense, because that looks like a little waveform right there. So we'll bring this back up. I'll go back down to the document here, and then we can turn the light on. That's with the LED light. That was kind of bright. If I take something and diffuse it, take my diffuse it via my. No, that doesn't work. But anyway, this doesn't like the light, so we'll turn that light off. There we go. And then we have this button. I'm not sure what that button does just yet. But as you can see, if I needed to show you what's going on inside this, let's see, let's get some English in here. There we go. I can show you the document. It is upside down because I have it set that way. I suppose I could turn it like this. There we go. And now everything is right side up. So, and I can bring this up a little bit more to really get a good area so you can see. This is supposed to be at 1080p, 30 frames a second. So if you really move around, you'll get a lot of blur, So Chad goes, looks pretty sharp, high contrast. I need it for dock capture. So there you go. That's awesome right there. So this is the Ipivo V4k ultra high definition 8 megapixel USB document scanning camera. So perfect for scanning documents. There it is right there. So if you, let's say you were trying to do some science or something like that, science live stream, and you want to have all the items there. So you have your mouse and you have your drive, and then you come down here and you say, this is what it is right here. I could have used this for the smartwatch, and go from there. Let's see if I can make some changes on the properties here. So that's motion JPEG. It is at 1920. Can it go higher? So this is my program can actually go up to 4K. So now it's giving me a square 4:3. Let's get back to 1080p here. There we go. But you can go less. I mean, this is a 720 look, so a little bit blurrier, and it looks to have an autofocus option to it. So maybe that's what this button will help me do, is make sure that it doesn't help autofocus. There we go. So can show off documents and other stuff like that. I'd want it to do a little bit more. Let's see. I'm going to flip this around for a second so I can get to these buttons. Let's change the contrast. There we go. That doesn't help with that, so I put my hand in front, and yeah, now it's starting. It's taking a little while. So kind of slow at the change, but once again, if you're putting a piece of white paper document or something like that, you're not moving stuff around too much, that's perfect. You're just taking a picture. This is going to be perfect for that. So, but anyway, that is the Ipivo V4k, and yeah, there it is right there. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that, Chad. Have a great meeting. All right, let's move on to the next item. I don't need that anymore. I'll close that out. No, I don't need to save that. And I'll set this to the side for now. There we go. All right. Almost dropped it. Almost dropped it. Almost. There we go. It's upside down. It's on its side. It's right side up now. Where's my lifter box? There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect. To the side. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Did I say perfect? I meant perfect. 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 Chad, you have a great day. Appreciate that. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing. And before I do that, I want to do this really quick. I should have done this before, but didn't think about that. There it is. Got to get the app first. If you have any other questions, there's the William Shatnader over there. Go ahead and ask questions. And of course, if you want to follow along, Amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. Got to install that. I'm going to take a quick drink, and then we will go ahead and get this going. All right. Last up here. Excuse me. This is the Eufy 360 camera. There it is right there. Security floodlight camera. It's got a 360 pan tilt coverage. It can go up to 2K HD. That's technically like 1080p wrapped around, if that makes sense. It's got AI detection, motion activated. There's no, excuse me. There's no storage cards on here. It does have 8 gigabytes of local storage, and it says that it does event recording, so it doesn't do constant 24/7 recording. So it's got 3 turnable light panels with 3,000 lumens of light, and can go from 3,000 to 5,000 Kelvin for light temperature. So an indoor versus an outdoor look to the camera here. So this is it right here. I just I'm downloading the app as we speak. Let me just let's do this. There we go. I'll let that download as we go. I'll set this down here. Get that out of the way. We'll come back here. We'll zoom out. It's a rather big box, so there it is right there. Let's go ahead and open it up. Take that off. Set this down right here. Open this up. I suppose we could do it this way. Open that up right there, and look at that. That's the camera. So we got a little bit of plastic insert right here. Before we do, we've got a couple. Oh yeah, so you can put this into your front window to say, hey, you know, you're being monitored. So yeah, it says place this sticker to let visitors know. So this is a sticker. Doesn't feel like, yeah, I guess it is a sticker. Well, okay. And then this is a card that basically tells you if you need help. Here's where to go. So let's take off this. There we go. And there was a little bit of foam in here. That's just to protect. It's this from travel. All right, what else we got in here? So the main unit right here. Pull it out. set that down. Looking inside the box there, that is it. That's all, everything in this unit. So we'll set that down there. So it looks like a robot. I am a robot. Beep boop, beep boop. No, I'm kidding. So what we've got here is we've got 3 wings that you can turn. This is the light, so we can bring that out, so you can bring coverage in multiple ways. So if anything, this is a great way for you to kind of have a floodlight in your front yard, in your backyard. So if somebody shows up, walks up, you'll be able to turn that on and go from there. So bring that down. Sorry about the click. There we go. So let's take a look at what we got here. Thanks, Jacques, for following, by the way. So this will actually be upside down like this. And it looks like we have wiring. We will not be able to connect this up because this does not have a battery option to it. So this will then hook up into your security system. Many people don't have, so basically what you can do, let's do that again. Many people might not have an area in their house to actually put this in. So what you can do is you can use this if you have like an outdoor light or something like that. But you'll definitely need a power source to plug this in. Let's see, on the side here, we have an area that we can open. I was really hoping there was a plug to it, because then we could have used the app to show you how that worked, but that's okay. So this looks to open right here. There we go. We do have a USB, micro USB here. There, right there. Let's zoom in for you guys so you can really see it. There we go. So I got a USB, and we have like a little, I don't know what this is. It says a sync. I don't know if that's a button. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so pull that out, and there's a little button right there that you can sync in. So we'll put that back together. Easier said than done. There we go. We've got in the back here, I'm not sure how that works. Let's just, there we go. Something that goes up and down. Let's see if there's other instructions here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe this is a battery pack. So there's a button up here that I can press, and that looks to be like a lock of some sort. So let's bring that back down. I bet you this will pop off. There we go. Is it popping up? There we go. Oh, okay. So this, I think, allows you to post to a wall. So if you got a wall, let's focus that in. If you're mounting on a wall, then you have it like this. If you're mounting it to like a lip on a roof or something like that, I have one of those, you can close that up and you can mount it like that. And then I think that locks it or something. I'm not sure what this does back here. So there we go. So it's basically one or the other. In the back here, we have some sort of hole. So I'm not sure how it mounts. There's probably some instructions on the app on how to do that. And of course we can close this up. Let's go ahead and close that back up. And then close this up. I'm assuming this is how you can also get data off the 8 gigabytes that are on here. But it doesn't say that this actually let's see if this actually works as a power source too. I think I have a cable close by. Yeah, there's a cable. It might be too short. Let's see if that works. Nothing seems to be turning on, so that's probably not a power thing. Okay. So don't use that as a power thing. Simple as that. So on the bottom here, this is the 360 dome right here. Looks like we have some other buttons. I'm not sure if that's a button or if that's just a knob for a screw hole or something like that. And we can pull off. I'm not going to pull too much of this off because once I figure out how to mount this, I'm not sure how I'm going to mount this. I'll probably end up putting a plug on it and plugging it that way. So we got that. And then, of course, here I won't be able to show you the light because, once again, we can't plug it in. It says, do not stare at the light directly. Do not stare at the light. There we go. There's the light panel. There it is. And that's a tough sticker. Wow. Now, like it said, it can do 3,000 to 5,000 Kelvin on the light. So there's the LED light system. So it looks to be a two-tone LED system. So on the left is the more of the 3,000 Kelvin. On the right is more of the 5,000 Kelvin. And then you can probably mix and match to get that going. Let's zoom in so you can see that a little bit better. So yeah, there's the more yellow light is usually the outdoor look, and and that's the 5,000 Kelvin. The 3,000 Kelvin is the more white LED right there. So that is all I can show you on this one, because in order to plug it in and run the app, let's see what the app says. And of course I gotta create everything. So, hold on a second. Let's do. Oops. Really? There we go. And then it says go to your email and make sure that then there we go. Activate. There we go. Verification code. or email address. All right, there we go. And I've just activated my app. And it's telling me asking me what region I'm in. And let's see. United States. There we go. Next. Now it's asking for two-factor authentication. So we got that. And we can add as a trusted device. And we'll enable that. Okay, perfect. So this is where we add our device right here. And of course I can't add it because I gotta set it up. So there's the Floodlight Cam Pro. I'd like to access the camera. So we're looking for a QR code on the back of the provided documentation box. I must be on the box here. Hold on a second. Don't see a QR code. It's a QR code on the device or on the back. So there's one on the device somewhere. That's good. QR code. Where's the QR code? Not there. It's not there. Let's bring that back up. There's a QR code right there. So I'll go ahead, scan it. And then it says, please plug the USB cable first to complete adding the device indoor, and then go outdoor to. So that is a power cable. Let's go ahead. Bring that back down. Open that up. Where'd that USB cable go? There it is. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's a red light. That's a light. We'll hit next. While you're using the app, we'll say next. Wait 1 minute or until the LED indicator is solid red. There we go. Now it's flashing. This is actually spinning around up here. So we'll go over here. And it's saying it's flashing red, so we'll hit that. Now it says, press the sync button on the top floodlight cam for 2 seconds or until you hear a beep. That's back over on this side. Take that sync. Or was I supposed to take this out? Oh, I don't think I'm taking this out. I think it's Oh well, I'll put it back in later. Let's get something to push that in for 2 seconds. There's the beep. Now it's flashing blue. It's flashing blue. I'd like to use Bluetooth. So this is connecting via Bluetooth right now. Connecting the camera. And then it's asking for my Wi-Fi network. Here it is. And the password.
Connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Please wait.
It's connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Please wait. See, it says so.
Setup was successful.
Yay. We'll call it Garage. What the hey? It's checking the firmware. Hopefully we won't have to. We'll do an update. So hopefully it says 10 minutes. So you want to stick around for 10 minutes? Let's stick around for 10 minutes. What the hey? Let's talk about different things. Let's take a look at the watch. See, so now we're at 92% on the watch, by the way. Put the watch on. It's a nice solid watch. I'll probably wear this for a couple days over my regular watch. I might just put this on the other wrist and wear it on that wrist for a while. All right. In the meantime, you got any questions? That's what the William Chatnator is for. Feel free to ask questions there about any of the products that we've been talking about. Because this is updating. I really want to show you how the camera looks. We'll just stop that for a second. What we can do is we can do a little bit of removal now. Let me grab my 3D print stuff. Hold on. While we're waiting for the firmware to update, it's at 28% right now. So here's the panel. Something was vibrating there. Here's the panels that I just 3D printed. I printed it on a raft so I could make this so this would print a little bit easier. So these just pop right off. The cool thing about this raft is it could become a diffuser for the lights. Let's see. There we go. So that's the tree. As you can see, pops off fairly easy. And some people actually take this filament and they'll melt it back down and then they'll remake filament out of it, which is really cool. So I do the other ones, but this just rebooted. This is done. This is done. So let's just set this aside. So we'll hit finish. And it says been added in the count, and go to installation. We're in Canada or USA. Yeah, we're in Canada. Yeah, sure. We'll be in Canada. What the hey? And it's asking, is it going to be upside down? You remember when I was flipping that back area? Is it going to be on the side or upside down? We're going to say upside down mount for now, and we'll change it later. And here it is. It's giving me all the installation instructions on here, right here. And I actually do have a light that I can put this into an area. So I'll say complete installation. Let's see if we can see anything just by plugging in this one. The color temperature. So we'll put it more towards here. I like more of a warm look to the lights. And then brightness, we'll go to about 46. We might just try not to blow out your eyes. We'll hit next and we'll say done. Oh, perfect. And we'll say yes so far. Not now. So, okay. Access to microphone. So we have a microphone on here. And I can hear that in here. And there it is right there. Hold on a second. All right. So as you can see, it just moved. Let's bring it back here. And we'll take a look at the ceiling. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Whoa, okay. Yeah, so that worked. I can hit this button that says look around down here. I can hit this button that says look around. And it's doing that. Let's zoom out so you can see the whole phone here. There we go. So now it's doing a full look around. I can turn off the sound here. So now we won't get that feedback. We can do a screenshot. And we can hit a record button. So get ready. I'm going to blast the lights. And I've got not all three panels are open. And I got this covered right now. It says lights turned on. Doesn't look like it. Lights turned off. Maybe I need to plug in that cable for these lights to work. So if you don't want the lights to work, you just want to plug it in via USB, you could do that. And right now it should be recording things. All right, here we go. We got event. We got auto night vision down here, alarm, tracking, and calibration. So let's hit the calibration. It's going through a calibration method. Whoa, crazy. There we go. And now it's just looking for different things. So, yeah, it's already recorded some events. It says at the garage there's a person, there's a person, there's a person. So once I hook this up, once again, this is, we need to get this hooked up. I have an area on my garage that I will be hooking this up into. And then we'll continue this on. Just watch for the video a little bit later. But anyway, that's the Eufy floodlight and 360 camera. So Chad, glad you're back. And I forgot to hit the record button. Yeah. So we just did the app. Yeah. Hate it when I do that. I got to do that part all over again. So hold on. All right. So we got the app. The app's now installed, and as we got video. Can't get the lights going because I don't have it connected up to the power. But the USB cable in the back that allows me to at least get the video on, so we know what's going on. We have a whole bunch of stuff on the app, including alarm. Let's do the alarm. You ready? Oh, we could do light or sound. Oh, that's cool. So let's hit continue. Oh, sorry about that. I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. Now it's asking me to figure out the default position. So we'll set that as the default position. Looks like we can do a couple different default positions. Set that one, and we'll say done. All right. So we have speakability, we have the night vision. Let's go ahead and turn the night vision on. Oh, I see. I got to turn off the lights. Let me do that really quick. Yeah, there's still too many lights on, so and then we can do the look around through the 360 mode. And of course, everything's upside down because this will be mounted upside down. We can create a panorama, and that's what it's doing right now. We can record, and that'll record to the phone. There's 8 gigabytes of storage on there. You don't have there's no SD card that you put in there, so you can't change that out from there. But you'll be able to pull all the video from there. So it's finishing up on the panorama. How far up or down can it look? Well, see, that's the thing is, it can go a full 360 and go all the way down. So right now it can see the ceiling, but it won't. Of course, it won't be able to see anything the other way. So it won't be able to catch the sky, or in my case, it's going to be on an overhang, so it'll see part of the roof. So, and say press and hold to edit, and there's the 360 right there of me upside down. That's okay. So I'd probably save that to my camera roll. And once again, I cannot turn the lights on because I think we need to have that plugged in to the actual power to get that to work. But the camera works via USB. So I could have possibly set up a backup battery into there. I'm not sure how that would work. I'll check to see if that's something that we can do, or if they have a battery option for this unit. So it will, if anything, it'll continue to record any events. So, but anyway, that's the Eufy 360 floodlight camera, security camera for your home. It's pretty cool. It's we got $299.99. So if you want some good, big, bulky security, that's that right there. So Chad goes, that's pretty cool. Slick even. Yes. You could say that's slick. Absolutely. So, all right. Well, that does it for today. Sorry about the alarm. That alarm was just like, yeah. It was like, yeah. Anyway. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me over at Geekazine Thing Magazine. Put in the Geek and you got me. I got all the socials. Geekazine. There you go. We unboxed a watch. We saw a document scanner. There it is right there. And then a 360 security camera. You can stick around to watch it again. as you go. I encourage you to go over to amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. Go ahead and hit that follow button as we go from there. And then, there's a lot of great live streamers going on over at amazon.live. Go over there and check it out. Let's see what's going on right now. I know there was a cooking one going on earlier. Kitchen tech finds, counting your carbs, holiday gift ideas. John Luke with the video gear on Off the Jacks, or a friend from Off the Jacks. She does a lot of car show stuff, so you can check that out, and a lot more. And feel free to follow them as well. Thanks to everybody that chatted. Thanks to Chad that chatted. Jesus Estrada started following. Thank you. Jacques started following. Oh, Modern Day Tech, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. He says, I have that cam and I love it. Awesome. Sorry, I missed that. Let's see. Ryan, thanks, Ryan, for all your comments there. Diamond-handed autist. It's like autistic without the IC at the end. Autist started following. Is autist actually a word? That's interesting. Diamond, so thank you very much. Thank you, Pablo and Jenica, for following. I appreciate that very much. So, all right, that does it for me today. Thanks a lot. We will be back again a little bit later this week with some more unboxings. The Disney tech. Once I get the tech I'm expecting in, we'll get on and show you the lightsaber. We'll show you the droid and everything like that. And then until next time, you guys geek out. Take care. You've been watching Geek Tech Talk Live. I'm Jeffrey Powers.